All right, well, finally, this has probably been 3 years now. She was inspected in 2020. So, finally got it all back together again, as you saw a while ago. Got it registered. I'm putting the new, I just put the plates on it. And we're gonna, registration on here. And she's gonna be the new searching for vehicle. Gotta get it, run it down the road. I gotta see what I'm gonna need for brakes. All right, I don't know where this died at. Okay, so the 03 Ford Explorer is now registered, insured, and ready to go on the road. Take it for a test ride and find out where those brakes, how those brakes are gonna work. Whether I got frozen calipers or what, because it hasn't been, you know, driven in 3 years. So that's where I'm at with that. The 06 Ford Hybrid is now junk again. You saw me replace the front sway bar bolt, clean that out, but unfortunately the rear shock strut that I repaired on this is ripped out again. So it is now done, and I transferred everything from it over to the Ford Explorer. All right, so stay tuned. All right, after you saw me just jump this with that Syntex box, I took it out for a quick spin and charge up that battery a little bit. Well, I've got, she ran kind of rough on me, so I left the line bend. And I was thinking I probably got a fouling on one of the plugs, and all of a sudden I got a check engine light, and I says that's probably the issue, because I'm running really rough. So I went ahead and put the tester on it, and it pops up as a number 2 misfire. So that explains that. And then I went up one more, and it's telling me I've got an O2 signal, sensor 1, bank, should I say bank 1, and then sensor 1. So that could have something to do with the, it says signal stuck lean. So that's not gonna be good either. EGR valve is working fine. Misfire number 2, it could be a plug or it could be the coil. So again, this has been engine has been swapped out, so anything can happen. This is the first scenario of actually getting it running. And of course, this is the continuation of getting the Explorer 03 XLT back on the road. That is the results of my good 25-mile drive to Bath to get parts for the 08 Jeep Compass. And I had this, this is the 03 Ford Explorer, and I was going to take it down there. Well, I'd set it up to get a inspection, and unfortunately I wound up with a misfire, and unfortunately I have a cracked window. So this is what we got right now for the check engine, and you've already seen the misfire video. I suspect it says number 2. I suspect it's the coil. So we're going to go ahead and change the coil out, and hopefully that'll take care of that. And those are the only 2 monitors. That's the cat and the evap. So not too bad. I fixed the caliper, and she'll run strong as soon as I get that misfire taken care of. All right, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and change out that coil real quick. It is quick. Just a cannon plug in the back, 4 screws. There are 7. Get ready for a freaking thunderstorm. Okay, go ahead and do this quick before it does, because I don't have a bay. I don't have a bay for it. Stubborn. Like the grease in it. And culprit is number 2. Number 2 engine misfire. Of course, the history behind this is it is a new installed engine. That quick. Screws in. I gotta find my bolt. But it's gonna go into that. I can't tell you. This actually grounds out the. You get too carried away. I put it down to one click. Won't be cracking nothing. There you go. That's to be mine. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can find me a bolt going there real quick. Me too. Alright, so I just put a bolt in there. Bounce around a little bit. Alright, so here's the old coil. I've got wires, but I'm not gonna worry about them right now. Came off with that other one. That's spare. Alright, start this up and see what it sounds like. Running smoother than it was. And once I put some pressure on it, it smooths right out. I like it. So, right. So I'm happy. Bad coil. That's gonna do it. I believe that takes care of that. So I got spare parts from the other motor. So I just put all this stuff back on it. I just left it the way it was. When I put it in. There's a little bit, it's running rough because the tensioner is gone. So it's just too much work to pull that apart right now and put it on. If it was up front here, just pull this apart, pull this off, and put the new tensioner in, put it in. But of course not, it has to be on the back side. So, all I care about is running smooth after 1200 RPM. Nice and strong. Alright. And as you heard, that pulley tensioner, I played with it. I put some breaker on it, and I got it so it's flexing like it should. I've also got another one of those if I need. So I've got the spare parts for this all throughout. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, definitely share. And this takes care of the number 2 Misfire on the 03 Ford Explorer.